Technology Past began when I was in high school. We had the TI-81s and 82s, and when the 82s came out, we were so excited because we could actually program them. So I learned how to program my TI-82 to calculate the quadratic formula for me so I didn't have to anymore. In my senior year of high school, I was able to take computer programming class, and I was like, this is pretty cool. So I learned how to do BASIC, and I did pretty good in that. So I was like, hey, okay, let's go on to college and let's major in computer science. So I started working with C++, and I was not very successful in that class, but what I liked was the logic behind it and the math that was involved. And so I went on to pursue my degree in mathematics with an education option. And so when I got into the classroom, I started using a lot more technology in my classroom. Using technology in the math classroom was a bit of a challenge, especially back in 2003 when I first started, and I had one of those overhead projectors with the vis-a-vis markers. It was not the best. But eventually, through the years, they started getting online textbooks. And from using those online textbooks, I was always one of the first teachers on my campus to have the kids actually log in and do the assignments through that online textbook. I enjoyed using them. They're my last few years of working in the classroom. I incorporated Google Classroom. I did a lot more of the assignments online and the kids showing me their evidence of work, not necessarily just checking is your answers right or wrong, because I started to move away from is your answer right or wrong, or is your thought process right or wrong. And so I believe that once I got into doing that, the students enjoyed the classroom a bit more. It wasn't so much of did I get it right or wrong, as more of did I learn from my mistakes if I made one. Currently, I am a technology integration specialist with Maybank ISD, and I am pretty much the lady who helps the teachers to use their technology more effectively in their classroom, how to stimulate and engage their students in a more productive manner. I also earned my Google Level 1 Certified Educator badge this year. That was a pretty good experience for me. I'm currently working on my Level 2 and then possibly even becoming a trainer. That would be nice. I'm also working towards getting my Apple Certified Educator and even my Microsoft Certified Educator, because I feel that I need to have all of those in order to support my teachers across all platforms so that it's not just one platform or another. I believe my future with technology and using this degree from Lamar in digital learning and leading will help me to pursue my passions of changing the classroom around to where my students just feel more engaged, more empowered to work independently and become lifelong learners. One day I would like to maybe even become a consultant with Region 10 or one of the main regions here in Texas. I think that would be an awesome opportunity to just continue to pass on the learning I have to other teachers so that I can reach out to more students. So I don't have the control over just my students, but I have that influence over many learners and can just encourage others to continue to pursue their passions of learning and changing their classrooms around and touching more lives as they go.